Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay and this is All Things Kay, and I want to thank you so much for joining me on another video. So guys, Happy New Year. I just have to say Happy New Year. This is the first video I am filming for the year of 2022. I've been MIA since the year started, and you know, we're gonna chat about that. So I just wanted to come back, play in some makeup and chit chat. So if you're interested in seeing the look I come up with, stay tuned and keep watching. Let's jump into this video. I have not worn makeup since the year started and it's the end of January. I've just been in a funk, and I think it has to do with this whole panoramic. You know what I'm talking about, because Canada and Ontario, we started off the year again in another lockdown with this whole Omarion thing going on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And it's just been so stressful and depressing, and it's like, I just didn't feel like wearing makeup. And in the hospital, if you guys don't know, I'm a registered nurse, it is quite stressful to the point that on my days off, I just want to not do anything. I don't want to record. I don't want to put on makeup. I just, you know, wasn't in the mood. So I'm finally getting back to myself and I'm in the mood, and I have so much products that I want to play with, but I just couldn't bring myself to play with. So let's just jump into the video. What am I wearing? So far, I did my brows, and man, that was a struggle. I hate doing my brows to begin with. This is as good as they're gonna get. I'm using the Morphe brow pencil. This is the micro brow pencil in the shade Java, and I also have the NYX. This is the Lift and Snatch brow pen in Espresso, and that's what I have on. And then I use the Anastasia clear brow gel to set them. This is what we're working with. For my eye base, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Contemplative State. That's what that looks like. And I want to jump into using, I couldn't decide what palette I wanted to use because I have so much that I need to play in and I need to work through. And that's the thing going on around YouTube that I've noticed, is that we need to use our ish because we have a lot of it, and stop buying so much. Now, since I've been gone, have I been buying? Listen, I love makeup, I love skincare, and now I am a fragrance junkie. Your girl has been buying. You guys have a haul coming up eventually. Once I get around to filming it, you guys will see it. But back to what we're gonna play with, the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz eyeshadow palette. So I've played with this palette already, but the video didn't come out well, so I didn't post it up. But I really like the look that I did, and I can't even remember the look that I did now because it's been so long since I put on makeup. So we're gonna jump in with this. I also want to use some of my other face products, some new face products that I picked up. I want to use the Ambient Lighting. This is the Volume 3 palette, the deeper one, and this shade works beautiful as a contour slash bronzer. So does this one. This one is more of like a highlighter on my skin tone, but it's a little on the dark side. Sometimes I just mix these two together and it gives a nice bronze. I also want to use my Pat McGrath, what is this called? Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighters. These are gorgeous and I love the way they look on the skin, so I want to use that. And I want to use some oldies that I haven't used in a while. I think I'm going to mix two foundation, the Sephora Best Skin Ever and the Armani Luminous Silk. I must be honest, I don't like the Luminous Silk on its own. I like it mixed with other foundation, but I do love the Sephora on its own. This one is more of a satin matte finish, and this is definitely a luminous foundation, and your girl is not. I'm not here for the luminous foundations because they crease in my forehead lines and my lash lines, but these together have been working well, so we're gonna use those. So let's jump into the video. So I'm gonna jump into this shade right here in the palette. That one is called Gratitude, and I'm using a MAC 217, the original before they went synthetic. One of my all-time favorite brushes. I have a few of these and I still love this brush. It's an oldie but a goodie, and it has held up for years. Just gonna put that in the crease and buff that out. I don't know what look I'm gonna do right now, but I do love the shades in this palette. Initially, like I said, when I saw it, it was ashy looking, but it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. And I don't want to do anything too intricate, but knowing me, I start off saying I'm going to do something simple, and then it ends up with 6 or 7 shadows on my eyelids. So we'll see. So let me just blend this out in the crease, and then we'll move on. Now I'm gonna move into this dark brown shade here called Aura. And I'm just gonna put that all over the lid. Just like that. Bring that in. Just like that. I'm just gonna put that all over the lid, just like that. Now guys, yeah, I don't know. I think because the year started off with us being in lockdown, it just kind of just put me in a funk, a makeup funk. I didn't want to do anything. The only thing that I've really done for myself really was I started really thinking about my nutrition, and I've started like watching my calories and calorie counting. And trust me, when you calorie count, you realize how much calories you were eating. And since the year started, I'm down about 6 pounds so far, so that's a good thing. And I'm still currently just watching what I'm eating and slightly, not really getting in depth into working out, but I have started to do some weight training. I do have some weights and an elliptical and all of that. So I'm just going back in with that first brush and just blending it out. Just like that. That's a beautiful, simple eye look right there. I could leave it like that, but your girl loves the shimmers. So yeah, so I've been watching what I'm eating and calorie counting, and being a shift worker and working nights, it is so hard. There's always treats around, and I have a sweet tooth. But I'm not like cutting out any food groups or anything like that. I just work it into my calories if I want something, and if I'm craving something and I don't have room for it today in my calories, I just adjust my calories the next day so I can get it. Like if I want a piece of cheesecake, I am going to work that into my calories for the day. And I'm doing a lot of meal prepping, which at first I found it annoying because I had to count and weigh everything. But now I'm getting used to it. I've been doing it for the past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks now. And it's getting easier and better. So that's what we have so far. And you know your girl has to go in with the shimmer. So, which one do I want to use? Do I want to use Energize? This is Energize right here. That's pretty. Or do I want to use Self-Love? Let's see, Self-Love. This one is Self-Love on the bottom. I think I want to go in with Energize, that first shade. We're just going to apply it to the lid. I think if I want more intensity, it will be better if I went in with my finger. So let's see. Let me just place it with the brush first. Bring it a little bit above the crease in my lid there. That is a beautiful shade. Going with my finger just to intensify it, just like that. I'm gonna go back in with that MAC 217, sorry, 217, and just blend out, buff that out a little. All right, so I want to deepen up the outer V a bit more. So I'm gonna go into this shade here called Mantra. Now I'm gonna go back into this shade right here and just blend these two together. Alright, so this is the eye so far, which is a beautiful neutral look. And I'm just going to go off camera, finish the other eye, and then we'll come back and we'll jump into the face and continue chit-chatting. This is the eye look so far. I did go in and put on the Huda Beauty Samantha lashes, which are really big, fluffy lashes. But I love this look. It's very neutral. This for me is everyday. I love the disbursement of the shimmer above the crease right there. It just brings the look together. It's different for me to bring my shimmer up like that, but I like it. I like it. So let's move on to the rest of the face. Let's go into primer. I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. This is like one of my favorite primers ever, just to hydrate the skin because it is cold here. We've had some big snowstorms and now it's like minus 22 degrees Celsius, so it's really cold and my skin is feeling it. My skin everywhere is feeling it. The skin on my body, the skin on my face. It's really requiring a lot more hydration. And it also helps that I've increased my water intake. Which is hard for me to do, but lately I've been drinking over 2 liters of water, which is really good. Sometimes I'm at the 3 liter mark, but most of the times I'm at the 2 liter mark or a little bit over that, 2.5 liters of water, which is really good. It's helping my skin, it's helping my complexion, it looks brighter. I mean, everything, when you start to get healthy, everything starts to come together. The problem is when you're on a health journey is sticking to it, because life happens and then you fall off again. But I'm hoping to, I have a certain amount of weight that I would like to lose this year, because your girl's round. Like this roundness that's happening, I need to stop. So I'm determined to lose a certain amount of weight. It's not a ridiculous number, because I'm not gonna go and say, oh, I wanna lose 75 pounds. No, I'm taking it slow and doing small little goals at a time. But yeah, there's a certain amount of weight that I want to lose by my birthday in June, which is 6 months away. So I should be able to do it as long as I stick to it. You guys have to hold me accountable, because your girl will fall off track. Okay, 2 foundations that I said I was gonna use. The Sephora Best Skin Ever, I have it in 35N, and the Armani Luminous Silk, I have it in 8.75. So I'm gonna mix these 2 together. 1 pump of each I think should be okay. Well, I did a 1.5 of the Luminous Silk. And this is what it's looking like. Oh yeah, that matches me really well. So both of these together give me a medium to full coverage, which is my favorite type of coverage. I am definitely a medium to full coverage type of girl. Oh, I need some more. I'm gonna do 1 more pump of each, because I don't have time to be doing all of this just for light coverage. Oh no, I want everything covered up, okay? I want a blank canvas. Oop, just got that in my hair. I'm going to go in with my Clinique Concealers. These are like my favorite concealers at the moment. So I'm going to go in with 2 shades here. The first shade is Deep Honey 100, and then I have Sand, which is 90, to give me that highlight that I like. And then I'll use the lighter shade down my face. I just love the way this concealer feels under my eyes. Now to set under my eyes, I'm just gonna go in with the Laura Mercier powder and set so that my eyes don't crease, because everything creases under these little lines here. I'm going to go in with some of the cream contour stick from Westman Atelier. I love this in the shade Truffle. Let me do the nose first. This is such a easy product to use, and I will definitely, once this is done, this travel size is done, I will definitely purchase the bigger one. Now for the face, I've been loving these brushes by Sonia G this set. Been really enjoying using this to blend out any cream product. Look at that, you guys. It is so beautiful on the skin. And if I've taken it too far, I just go in with my beauty sponge that I use for foundation, and look at that. Love it. Now I'm gonna set the rest of my face before I set my contour, and I am going to use the Fenty powder. This is the foundation powder, soft matte powder foundation in 370. I'm just going to set especially my forehead, because these lines, oh, just gonna go in with that there. And now for the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Volume 3 palette, I'm gonna go in with this center shade, which is Transcendent Light, this one here. And my Sephora Demi 72. Let's go in and just set that bronzer. It's so beautiful on the skin. Look at that. I'm just gonna mix a little bit of this one here in it, just to warm it up a little bit. Because this shade right here, this is a really cool shade. And then this other shade, which is, I think it's Eternal Light, this one, just brings warmth to my complexion. Now for blush, I have this Makeup Mario blush. This is in Winter, what's it called? Wildberry. I was gonna say Winterberry. It's in Wildberry, and it's a plummy blush, so perfect for this time of year. I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks. Look at that, it's such a beautiful tone. Now for the Pat McGrath highlighter. Y'all, I love this. I love it, I love it, I love it. What I'm going to do is I'm probably just gonna run the brush over these two. It is so pretty. Okay guys, so this is the look so far with the highlighter, blush, and the complexion products. I love it. I love the way my complexion looks right now. So I'm gonna go off camera and go and get ready. I'm gonna just put a brown eyeliner in my lower lash line and use the darkest color in the palette to just buff out the lower lash line. So I'm gonna do that off camera, throw on a lip, fix this hair situation, and then we'll be back to wrap up the video. Alright guys, so this is the completed look and I love it. My complexion, these two foundations together are such a beautiful combination, and I am definitely going to be rocking these two for the next couple of weeks because I do have a lot of foundation that I need to get through. So this is a way to make sure that I am using them. I may just have to mix a few of them just to get use out of them. And like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the Armani Luminous Silk by itself because it creases in all my fine lines like crazy, but I do like these two mixed together. On my lips, let me tell you guys that, I should have told you guys that first. I have on two MAC products. I have on the MAC Plum Lip Liner with the MAC Cream Sheen Glass in Delight, and this is what's on my lips. And since it's been so dry, I am here for the glossy lips. So that's what it is, and I love the cream sheen glasses from MAC. I don't like the lip glass, but the cream sheen ones, they're not sticky. I just love them. Other products that I have on my face, the Rose Quartz by Huda Beauty. I love this palette. I use this. This is probably the second time that I've used this palette, and I'm loving it. I love this neutral look. It is a really nice palette, and I'm glad it's in my collection. For my face, this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette Volume 3. I love. Look at this contour bronzing. It just lays so nicely on the face. I am so glad that that is in my collection. And of course, the Westman Atelier contour stick. You guys are gonna see this in a lot of videos because I am obsessed with it, totally obsessed with it. Another product that's new to me is the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Powder Blush. This is what it looks like in Wild Berry. It is fabulous, and I love the formula. It blends nicely, it's not patchy. In love with it. I may need more of that formula, but I'm trying not to buy so much blush because I do have a large blush collection and I only have 2 cheeks, but I do love blush. And for the cheeks, while we're talking about this highlight anti-pat, this is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighting Trio. I've had this on my list forever, and I'm so glad it's in my collection. That's when you know that you really want something, is when you sit on it for a while and then you still go back, and then when you buy it you still love it. It's, yeah, this is a love for sure. And I think everything else I've already used. You guys know I love my Clinique Concealers. I talked about the brows, I told you about the lashes. I think that is everything. So guys, I am glad to be back. I hope you like this chit chat, get ready with me style video. You know, taking a break and coming back and just trying to get in the right frame of mind before I came back with like a down attitude. You know, that's just not cool. So sometimes you just have to take a break and start taking care of yourself. And like I said, I've been watching what I'm eating. I'm losing a couple pounds here and there, starting to work out, drinking my water. So that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to thumbs up if you do, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I will be bringing more videos where I'm playing in my makeup to this channel, especially for this year. Your girl's still gonna be doing some hauls though, don't get it twisted. She loves to shop, so she'll still be doing some hauls. That is everything. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified at every single upload. And until next time, bye guys.